talking a lot. You should get some shots up. Photos of photos? You should absolutely not. At all. Not what? Hey.
So we got that thing set up, and now it's like... Nah, don't even get started on that. No, I'm serious. Those things are spying on us. People are always listening in on your conversation. Like right now, there could very well be someone listening to us talking about what we did last week.
You've been paying.
Really? Am I? Are you sure there isn't, I don't know, some player just hanging around listening to all the stuff we say?
Well, why would anybody be listening to us? We don't have anything interesting to say.
You'd be surprised. People are very comfortable invading other people's privacy.
Oh, Jerry,
Making me paranoid.
it's important for everyone.
We should stop talking.
Have to hear and share the good.
Fine.
And for my money and...
There are still seats available for upcoming games. Visit the Celtics ticket counter to get yours today. Don't forget, coming up is Celtics Mets on Wednesday. The first 10,000 fans will receive this special Celtics Mets cross pennant. Take your pennant to school or to basketball pin and show your Celtics pride. We've got our round towel day coming up during our next focus. Be sure to attend, bring your family and friends. And everyone in attendance will get their very own Celtics rain towel. And then, please be sure to attend Tote Bag Day. Attendees will receive a complimentary Celtics tote bag. Up to the next Celtics home game and receive your very own rally towel. Come to the game, be a sixth man, and cheer on the Celtics with your very own.
Round one continues with a heavy dose of citrus. The Chicago Bulls come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Boston Celtics. Round one of the NBA playoffs continues.
We are set for Game 3 in this Eastern Conference Round 1 contest. It's been a lopsided 2-0 series, but that might change tonight. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. And the starting group for Chicago. We've got Sharp, Jake LaRavia is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Kobe White, and it's Booker in at the point guard. And for Boston, White and Brown are the wingmen. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Sears in at the 1. Taking a look at Boston, after suffering 2 losses to start this series, this game is unquestionably a must-win.
Yeah, going down 0-3 in the first round is not an option for them, period. If they have any hopes of this postseason, a win tonight is essential.
And here's Brown for 3. Sharp grabs a miss. Booker with it. Puts it up from 15. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Buzelis. Pounded by Tatum. Good.
Well, you can see it. Buzelis is very comfortable operating in the mid-range.
Pass to White. Here is Sears. Outside Tatum. The 3 is up. Knocks it down from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Sharp passes to LaRavia. Count it. 1-for-1 the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Lets it go from the wing. Excellent D there from Laravia. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up to the Chicago Bulls. Here he goes. That's the Sharp. Here's Buzelis. Laravia passes to White. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Sharp. Boston pulls it in. Now Brown fires from deep. Sharp grabs the miss. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Here's MP. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Boy, he looks and will take that shot every time. Just won't go.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Now here's MP. Tight defense on him. Right side Sharp. Chicago passing it around. White for three. And he buries his first look.
Off the catch, White has a very quick release.
Boston trailing. Outside White. To the paint. Brown scanning the floor. There's the three. The rebound by MP.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Sears. Here's Jovic. Back to Tatum. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Booker. Still no points. Laravia outside. Outside White. Back to Laravia. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Pounding it inside early and often. Setting a physical tone.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Left side Tatum. Brown with it. Laravia's there. Here is Sears. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Bulls leading by 3. Now here's MP to the left side wing. Pass to Sharp. Back to Booker. Here's White. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Celtics have gone 3 of 8 so far. Outside, Brown. Tatum from long range. And it's Chicago with a board. MP's got 4 rebounds now. Over to the wing. Can't hit from in close. Celtics trail by 5. Here's Tatum. And the shot goes. Tatum's got 5 points.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Laravia passes to MP. Sinks it from distance.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Boston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Pass to Sears. White on the wing. wing, Tatum for three. Count it. His third and 5 attempts.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Now Booker. And he drives in. And MP throws it down hard.
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
A terrific view of that move captured on the connected cam, thanks to AT&T. And Brown has got the ball here for the Celtics, trailing by 5. Inside, here's Jovic. Soft touch off the glass.
He's a producer. It's part of their plan to get him as many touches as possible.
Outside White. And here's Sharp. He's scoreless. Back to White. 5 to shoot. Pass to Booker. Pulls it. And there's another one for Chicago.
Wow, look at the creativity from that young man. MP putting on a show with the handle.
And here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Brown passes to Jovic. This one for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Arabia outside. Here's Booker. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Giddy's checked in for Chicago.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Hawkins. Aldama outside. Taylor passes to Aldama. Nice ball movement by Boston. Clock at 6. Stolen by Sharp. Outside Giddey. Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Now, this is where he flourishes. Out in the open floor, Josh Giddey terrific at getting to the right spots.
Taylor passes to Pritchard. Gets the 3 to fall.
And this night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
Now here's Arabia. Pass to Giddey. Now MP. To the middle. Here's Sharp. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back. Knocks down the triple. Arabia's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy. Outside
Pritchard. Here's Hawkins. He's guarded by White. Here's Gonzalez. Here's Hawkins. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pritchard against Booker. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
Pritchard against Booker. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Hawkins. Boston needs to get off a shot here. Here's Gonzalez. No good from outside. He got his defender off his feet with a pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. The three, Booker sends it home from three-point land. Booker's got 14.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Nice move. And Pritchard, here we go. And he lays it up and in.
That lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his caliber from scoring.
MP scanning the floor. White on the wing. The three ball. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
Pritchard with it. He's got 5. Aldama, the pass to Pritchard. And he gets it to go. He has 7.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pritchard against MP. Sharp, a screen on Pritchard. Booker for 3. Outside Giddey. Here's the 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Pritchard from deep three-point land. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's MP making things happen for Chicago. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. More 2K action in just a moment. And welcome back to our coverage of Game 3 on 2K Sports. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area. And so far, the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
They've got Jaylen Brown. He's out there with Santi Aldama. And it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the Boston 5. And he makes a first.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simon's progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
And so he hits both.
Well, this guy's so crafty. Once he catches the defender a little bit out of position, it's a very good bet he's going to get some free throws.
Now here's Brown. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Brown. Oh, look out! JB throwing it down.
How about a little bit of daylight is all Jaylen Brown needs. Up off his feet in a hurry.
Simon's shot is good. Simons has got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Outside, Brown. Picked by Aldama. Pass to Hawkins. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Hawkins has got his second basket of the night.
Well, this is where you see Jaylen Brown has evolved as a playmaker for his teammates. That's a pretty pass.
Now Giddey. Chicago passing it around. Down low. Here's Simons. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
Pritchard, the pass to Hawkins. Boston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
That's Whitehead. Here's Chavez. Still without a bucket. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
Now here's Pritchard. Pass to Brown. From behind the arc. Pritchard, no good.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Simons. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Boston has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Hawkins, the pass to Pritchard. Pass to Brown. Shoots over Simons. Look at Brown getting it done inside.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown working in that mid-range area. This guy knows it's got to be a part of your game.
Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. From deep, Giddey. No good on the shot.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
To the inside. And the basket by Aldama. And now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Yeah, fundamental basketball here. Pass is on time and on target.
Here's Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
Showing the bounce. Simon says dunk.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Celtics making a change here. Tatum's checked in. Outside, Brown. Clock at 4. Pass to Hawkins. Fires from the wing. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 4 assists now tonight.
Boy, you give him that good a look, he is going to typically make you pay.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Boston put on a show. He came away with 34 points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
And there's another one for Chicago.
Well, MP already showing an ability to take what the defense gives him.
Now here's Tatum. Not a lot of room. Pritchard from outside. And that one goes. 4 for 7 for him so far.
Well, the D giving him a little bit of space beyond the three-point line, and that's all the room he needs.
MP against Pritchard. His first shot attempt. And there's another one for Chicago.
Ooh, how sick was that, guys? I mean, he makes defenders look silly with moves like that.
Tatum with a screen. Here's Brown. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got a 6th rebound on the night.
Oh, love the intensity once they're hitting the board.
Inside, Buzelis. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pick by Aldama. Goes up at the elbow. And it's MP with a rebound. Booker's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Buzelis' shot is good.
Oh, nice touch on the inside play by Buzelis, adjusting from close range.
Outside, Brown. And it's Chicago with a board. Here's Buzelis. 10 points for him. And he lobs it up top.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Celtics trail by 14. Now Tatum. Give him 8. To the middle to halt the run. And the layup is up and in. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
And you lay that pass out there just like a great quarterback. Let your teammate run to it.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Chicago making a switch here. White's checked in. Chicago leading by 12. MP inside. Pass to Buzelis. Now Sharp. Beyond the arc. Tatum pulls it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Jovic, guarded by Sharp. Jovic passes to Tatum, and count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Second team foul. At the line with one shot, Jason Tatum.
From the moment Jason Tatum stepped into this league, he has been a guy who has wanted the burden offensively, and he has delivered.
Now here's MP. He's got 16. Arabia outside. Screen by MP. And that one's good. Sharp. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
The Celtics have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. Here's Tatum. And it's MP with a rebound. Booker's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Buzelis. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
And at 6'10", Buzelis is becoming a very difficult cover for defenses, especially when he's aggressive in trying to score.
Chicago shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. No good on that one. And he's good on the second.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
Buzelis' shot is good.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
Here is Sears. 11 feet out. The rebound by MP. Booker's got 9 rebounds now.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Here's Buzelis. Hounded by Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. And there's White. That's good on the assist by Booker. And that's now 10 points for Kobe White.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Down low. Knocked away. Stolen by Sharp. White against White. Kicks it out to MP. A minute 53 left in the first half. 6 to shoot. Pass to Buzelis. Launches a 3. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This guy has been in attack mode this quarter. The defense might want to intercede here.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. A minute 31 left in the second quarter. Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Here's Gonzalez. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
MP shot is good.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Now here's Booker. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got his 4th rebound in this one. Gonzalez passes to Tatum. Boston again missing.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Pass to White. It's Sharp on the wing. Back to White. 3-pointer. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Chicago. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Glad to have you with us. So far, it's been a dismal performance for the Boston Celtics.
Their opponent is beating them up on the boards, and they're not taking it well.
No, they are not. It's been pretty embarrassing. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series, they're watching this series slip through their fingers. The first half, not the effort they were hoping for.
No, it's not looking great, but you can't give up. I mean, you never know.
Ball till you fall. If it's me, I'm not quitting. You got to carry me out, Kenny.
Better bring a forklift.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Everyone, thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. So it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. And so in the game for the Bulls, we've got Buzelis, Kobe White out there with MP. Then it's Jake LaRavia, and it's Sharp in it to 5. Now here's Booker. Shoots a fadeaway. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Nice ball movement by Boston. Here's Brown. And out of bounds, it'll be Chicago ball.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
And so here is Chicago. Pass to Booker. Now here's LaRavia. Over to the left wing. Tatum with a steal. And Boston pushing it up now. Here's Brown. Here's Jovic. Guarded by Sharp. 4 on the clock. White for 3. Chicago with a rebound. Booker's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Let's go with a 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Here's Sears. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Booker's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the paint. And it's Buzelis that time on the assist by MP. Buzelis has got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you love to see the unselfishness of MP at this early stage. Pretty pass.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Sears. Again, the miss by Boston.
This is what frustrates coaches. You come out of the half and you miss your first 3 shots. Boy, you have got to be pleased with the start of this third quarter. 3 for 4 out of the gates. Just keep your rhythm now.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Sears. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
At the line with 1 shot.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. LaRavia outside. Outside Booker. Here's Buzelis. He's got 18. That one is off. Tatum with some nice D. The Celtics have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Outside, Brown. Here is Sears. He has 6. Boston shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for your Celtics, Sears. At the line for 2 shots.
And he drops the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Here's Booker. He's got 21. Carries it down low. MP's got 5 points now in the quarter.
You have loved the attitude of MP tonight. He's looked for his shot from the opening tip, and he's been so involved.
Here's Brown. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Chicago leading by 23. LaRavia outside. Back to Booker. The kick out to White. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Right side Tatum. Blocked!
When it comes to contesting shots, Buzelis is showing us that he's got great timing.
With the drive, gets it to go. He's now 9 for 11 on the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Sears. Kick out to Brown. Nice ball movement by Boston. It's stolen. And here's MP. Give him 23. Outside Sharp. Here's LaRavia. No good with the triple. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Over MP. Tatum. Good. Tatum's got 13.
When you allow Jason Tatum to build momentum offensively, it can be a scary night.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, fans, here's Celtics entertainment. Let them hear it.
Chicago leading by 23. Outside White. Pass to Buzelis. White against White. Shoots over White. Just 5 to shoot. White can't hit. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. The open shot. White gets it to go from 18 feet away.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Derek White's like, no, sir, I'm putting this one home.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Here is Sears. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. Brown passes to Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For Chicago, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. MP right side. Makes good on the step-back jumper. Booker's got 7 points here in the quarter. The Celtics have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. Jacks up a 3. White for 3. Rebound by the Bulls.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Pass to Buzelis. That shot off. Tatum with some nice D. Down low. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on MP.
Boy, if you think about everything Jason Tatum does for his team, it's at a high level. And he doesn't ever get the full recognition he deserves. This guy is the very definition of franchise player.
The first one falls.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Aldama's checked in for Jovic. And the Bulls also making a change. Josh Giddey's checked in for MP. And so Tatum nails both of them. Here's Giddey. LaRavia outside. Pass to Buzelis. And here's White. The 3. Good work defensively by White.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Left side, Brown. Back to Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got 5 assists in the game.
My goodness, the ability to adjust to defenders all around him makes Jason Tatum special. That's big-time hoops, folks.
Now here's Giddey. Sharp, a screen on Tatum. Inside. And a two-handed jam!
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Tatum with it. He's got 17. Got a hand on it. LaRavia outside. And we're going to have a jump ball. Now here's Tatum. Pass to Sears. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here is Sears. It's Brown on the wing. 4 on the clock. Tatum from long range. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 20.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Back to Giddey. Pass to White. From the arc. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 9 rebounds now.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Outside, Brown. Three-pointer off the mark.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the middle. White with the steal. Sears. Nice shot from the wing. Sears has got 7 points for the quarter. Chicago leading by 19. Outside Giddey. They double him with White. Sharp up top. Fires the three. White can't hit.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Tatum. Defense is right there. Puts up a three. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's White. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. White's got 14 points for the game. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide-open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
A minute 53 left in the third quarter. Back to Pritchard. Out left to the wing. Pritchard with a screen on Simons. A nice shot by Hawkins.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Now Simons. Give him 8. Crosses over. And there's another one for Chicago.
With the ball on a string, Simons has great short area quickness.
Pritchard, the pass to Gonzalez. Here's Hawkins. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by the Bulls.
Well, we talk about the value of great rim protection. That's a shot he typically makes.
Simons outside. He can't get that one to fall. Celtics trail by 20. 36 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Hawkins. He's covered by Simons. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Boy, a turnover like that will have a coach just staring at his shoes, biting his tongue.
.26 seconds left in the third quarter. Clock at 6. And he can't get that one. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Chicago ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
Thanks for joining us again for round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Santi Aldama out there with Jaylen Brown. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Makovich in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Boston 5.
Chicago substitution, number 17, Anthony Simons.
Here's Aldama. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hawkins from downtown, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
He's hitting everything from deep, just flat out torching this defense.
Simons against Pritchard. And it's Simons missing. And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. Trailing by 17. Pass to Hawkins. 4-3. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Hawkins has got 6 in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Boston's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pritchard, the pass to Hawkins. Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
Now here's Simons. The D's right on. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And you know, he knew the hit was coming. And Simons sacrificing his body anyway.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Chicago.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there. They are challenging them and getting it done.
And so Simons nails both of them. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pritchard, the pass to Brown. Here's Hawkins. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
And here's Simons. Pulls it in.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
A nice shot by Hawkins.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Simons up top, defended by Pritchard. And it's Simons missing. Boston on offense. Big run right now for him, 11-2. Giddey against Brown. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Chicago leading by 11. Whitehead, shot is good.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Pritchard, the pass to Hawkins. Back to Pritchard. Right wing, 5 on the clock. Hawkins can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Brown knifing inside. Fades back. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Boston. And the Bulls also making a change. Sharp's checked in. And the Celtics in possession here. They've only given up 5 points here in the 4th. Here's Pritchard. Chicago with a rebound. Sharp's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bulls leading by 14. Shakes him. Whitehead, shot is good.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now here's Tatum. Back to Pritchard. The 3 is up. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Whitehead with a rebound. For Chicago, they've gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the 4th. Simons against Brown. And it's Simons missing.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Gonzalez passes to Aldama. Here's Gonzalez. Launches it. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got 9 rebounds now. Here's Giddey. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Tremendous burst from Josh Giddey on the drive. Just turns up the intensity.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Gonzalez to snap the cold streak. Again, the miss by the Celtics. And Giddey has got the ball here for Chicago. It's an 18-point lead. And Asenge gets it to go.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Boston has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Outside, Brown. Looking to end this cold spell. And the jam by Brown.
Well, Jaylen Brown has quality handles now. Relentless on the attack when he's got the rock in his hands.
Simons deciding where to go with it. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Jaylen Brown picks one up.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that one falls for Simons. And so Simons nails both of them.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Pass to Tatum. Outside, Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Oh, that's almost too easy for Jaylen Brown. We see it, sir.
Now here's Simons. And it's Sears with a rebound. Pass to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great eyes.
Back to Simons. There's the triple. Here's Sharp. And he jams it home with authority.
Oh my. What a display of effort.
That's his bread and butter, right? Chasing down the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Now here's Brown. The kick out to White. Shoots over White. White can't hit. Chicago leading by 18. Arabia passes to White. Can't get it to drop. Good work defensively by White. To the inside. Here's Sears. Uses the glass on the layup. Sears has got 9 points here in the second half.
You can see it. He's taking better shots, and the results are coming because of it.
White against White. Pass to Simons. White with the steal. And Boston pushing it up now. And here's Brown for 3. Sharp grabs the miss. Sharp's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Now here's White. Here's Buzelis. The 15-footer. Good. He's taken 13 shots. He's drained 10 of them. Fantastic production.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. Lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Booker, he's checked in for Simon. Here's Booker. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Fighting through contact. MP. Whew.
Celtics trail by 18. Here is Sears. Tatum with it. Here's the pass to Brown. Clock at 6. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Chicago leading by 18. Outside Booker. Sharp. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Nice feed from MP, showing his passing skills.
Team for Chicago. Game on shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Sharp. Celtics trail by 21. Here is Sears. The kick out to White. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Sears. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Sharp's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. To the wing on the left. Outside Booker. Driving in. Here's Buzelis. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's White. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, you love to see Jason Tatum using his length and athleticism to make plays defensively. That's nice.
1:36 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Booker. To the right side. White, the pass to Booker. Three-pointer, Buzelis. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got his 9th assist of the game now.
And that'll wrap up game 3. Now we'll look ahead towards an important game 4 for the Bulls.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And with their performance tonight, you have to think this series is all but over.
It's impossible to see it any other way, and I don't think it's going to get past Game 4. If this doesn't end in a sweep, I'll be shocked.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for MP.
He was their catalyst tonight, the straw that stirs the proverbial drink.
Now here's Tatum. Three-pointer, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Here's MP. The kick out to White from deep. White on the wing. Chicago passing it around. Back to LaRavia. MP way outside. Ooh, tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. And now that they're up 3-0, winning this whole series is well within their grasp.
You think it's only a matter of time, but the postseason is all about expecting the unexpected. They need to stay focused and finish strong.
All right, now let's go courtside to Dominic Hamill.
You're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win. Felt like your teammates knocked down the shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to feel good.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Winning feels good, but winning together feels great. I mean, I'm feeling like $1 million right now, Dominique Hamill.
You look like you're having a good time.
Hey, this is what it's all about. This is why I wanted to be in the NBA. Nothing else I'd rather be doing with my life than this. This is the ultimate feeling, and I love winning.
I think we're all feeling it, MP. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.